Hello Scorpio, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading focused on the first half of September all the way through the 15th. And let's get right into it. General advice as always, guys, so please take from it what makes sense for you as always and release what does not make sense for your situation. So I'll be using the Twin Flame Reality Check deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot and the Island Time Wellness deck. Everything else I will list down below in the description box. So let's get into it, Scorpio, and see what it is that you need to know. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the deck. But there are certainly those of you who might feel that you are a part of a twin flame journey. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on here for the collective, for Scorpio, as we enter into the first half of September. We have social media love. Now, some of you guys might have connected on social media. Some of you could do online dating. You know, some of you could be very active on social media. We also have happiness. Okay, so for those of you who might have made a love connection in this way, you know, maybe things right now are going great. You're happy. Life is good. Hopefully that's what's going on. We also have give and take, which is very much a similar energy to the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, equality in a relationship. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what it is that you need to know as we enter into September. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here to dig a little bit deeper. All right, for Scorpio, what else do we need to know? All right, let's take a look. And I'm noticing 152, that could be a significant number for some of you guys. We do have the Eight of Swords coming through, which is, I typically feel that's more of a feeling of isolation, imprisonment, certainly in our thoughts. You know, that could be how you're feeling right now, or this could be how somebody that you know is feeling. Okay, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Financially, maybe you're doing great at this time, but this is also somebody who's very solo and independent. So maybe you're single at this point. The other person could also be single. Maybe when they think about you, it makes them very happy. It brings a smile to their face. But there could have also been a situation where equality, as we can see right here, that equal give and take was missing. Now, some of you guys, if you are single, maybe you are really exploring your options on social media, trying to find love in that way. We do have the Justice card coming forward as well, cause and effect, as we can see here. Maybe, Scorpio, if you're able to relate to that, there is this need to restore some sense of balance in your life, certainly when it comes to your love connections. You could also be dealing with a Libra specifically. You do have the Wheel of Fortune coming up as well. So this represents, as we can see, a cycle of change. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good energy. It's inevitable fate. You know, there's something that you're destined to experience here, whether with a person or just life overall. Maybe the universe is directing you onto a particular path here, Scorpio, for you to find your happiness, whether it is tied into your love life or something else going on. It could have something to do with your vocation, your life purpose, your career as well. We also have the energy of the Knight of Pentacles coming in. This is the need to be patient. If things just aren't moving fast enough, if things just aren't changing fast enough for you, this is also representative perhaps of somebody who just wants to take things slow, not really wanting to rush into anything. So if you guys have connected on social media, as we can see right here, there could be some feelings there already, but this is somebody who really wants to take their time getting to know you, developing the partnership. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, so there's something tied into your finances, Scorpio, that looks fantastic. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, both amazing as far as finances are concerned. Some of you guys might have your own business. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be thriving at your place of employment, recognized for all of your efforts. And this could also be unexpected money. You know, something really lucky with that energy. The Ten of Pentacles too, when it comes to your romantic life, it represents something very positive as well, because either you've already made this intense, strong connection with somebody, or this is a part of what it is that you're destined to experience. Because you've got the happiness card right here. The Ten of Pentacles also represents a very happy time in your love life and just life overall. So that looks really good. Let's go ahead and see what else we can learn for you here. All right, so that's the first opening message. So I wanted to go ahead and grab some scenarios from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle deck here. We'll do 3 different scenarios. You can, of course, take whichever one makes sense for you. All right, so Scorpio. So we're starting off with the Chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Either, for some of you guys, you're able to relate to that for yourself if you do represent the Chaser, or you're dealing with someone like that. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here. There could be codependency going on. Somebody could have had abandonment experiences either through an upbringing or a relationship, a romantic partnership. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What do we need to learn here? We do have the Nine of Cups, which of course is a very positive energy of wishes that can manifest, realizing one's dreams. It could also be, Scorpio, and take this if it makes sense, that you're chasing after a wish, you're chasing after a particular dream that you have in mind. Again, it doesn't necessarily just have to be focused on your love life. It could be anything. It could be career as well. We've seen that here, your finances. We do have the twin flame reference coming through with this Four of Wands, Scorpio. So this, of course, another great card. It's a strong foundation between two people. But since we started off with the Chaser and someone's having this codependent relationship here, this could ultimately be what's eluding you at this time. You know, maybe you're in separation from your person, whether they are twin flame or not. Maybe there's a part of you that's really wishing and hoping for a reunion, but that's not happening. Okay, let's see what else. Look at that. You've got the Sun. Every single one of these cards, amazing. But this, I feel, just based off of the opening message with the Chaser and the codependency and some sort of fear tied into abandonment issues, this is perhaps something that you really are hoping for in your relationship, but it's something that's not tangible at this point in time, this happiness that we've already seen. Okay, so for some reason this is coming through for some of you, but look how interesting this gets. We've got the Knight of Pentacles once again. We also have the Magician, so some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or even a Virgo. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is about moving on and releasing past baggage. So hopefully there's some work that you can do here, or you're already doing that, to be able to break free from this type of baggage of codependency, being the Chaser, or having to deal with some abandonment issues on your end. If that's something you're able to resonate with, Scorpio, maybe that's part of the advice here for you to be able to claim all of this amazing stuff that wants to come in. It is coming in slowly with slow progress. So this isn't something that's going to happen super quick, but if you put in the effort, I really do feel it's something that could be a thing of your past, you know, where you don't have to experience that anymore. And then the Magician is really here to help you manifest all of these amazing energies from the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Sun. So you really are meant for better. You really are meant for happiness. And for those of you perhaps who are in separation, wanting a reunion, that can happen, but there is this need to break free from codependency, okay, and any fears or anxieties that might be standing in the way of that happiness. Okay, so that's what's coming through from there. Let's go ahead and grab another message. So if that one didn't make sense for you, let's go ahead and grab another one for Scorpio. All right, this time we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. All right, so there's somebody here who has been thinking about you, Scorpio. Maybe you've been thinking of them too. That could go either way. You know, we did get social media interaction, but this is more of phone calls, texting perhaps, somebody really wanting to speak up and just say how they feel. So let's see what's up with that. For Scorpio, I'm pulling, I forgot to mention, if I failed to mention it, Celestial Cosmos Tarot is what this is from, this particular deck here. I'll list everything down below. So 9 of Wands, this is a connection perhaps that's currently in separation, which is why they are wanting to reach out and express their love to you. It hasn't always been easy. I feel they might have even hurt you, but despite that type of history you guys might have shared, perhaps this is one of those situations where the love certainly is still there. Look at this. We have the Fool. This is what's next, the 6 of Wands, and then we have 2 aces coming up. So this person really wants a new beginning. That's referenced by the Fool card as well as these 2 ace cards right here. They really are wanting to communicate that they're coming in with this solid offer of love, perhaps even commitment. They believe that this is something that could still work out. They're telling you that they still love you. They still feel this intense, deep connection. And perhaps their way of taking this leap of faith is by taking that first step to reach out to you. There's a part of them that perhaps has struggled through some of the experiences and the ups and downs that they've been through since you guys might have parted ways, and they really are hoping through a new beginning that you guys can still have a successful union here. So all of those things are possible with this particular scenario right here. So expect a phone call or some form of interaction from this person. All right, let's grab one more. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. First half of September. What else do we need to know for the collective? Let's see. Ooh, we've got Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. But there is hesitation with this card as well. Okay, so let's see what that is tied into. All right, so again for Scorpio, Cupid's arrow. If you're single, love is on its way. Could be an unexpected invitation to go out on a date, to meet up somewhere. And if you have, for example, just lost faith that love will ever find you, it's on its way. We do have the 7 of Cups, so this represents choices and opportunities. You've actually got a lot of options here, but I feel there's one person in particular who will represent that Cupid's arrow. Even though you've had your heart broken in the past, you might have experienced maybe love triangles or even third-party situations. That doesn't have to be the next chapter of your love life here. You can make different choices. I feel there could even be someone from your past who is still thinking about you. The 6 of Cups is about the memories from the past. They're feeling nostalgic, and some of those memories could, of course, be beautiful ones, but right next to the 3 of Swords, it could also be very hurtful memories that you might be tied into, Scorpio. But there clearly is somebody here that would love to have a reconciliation with you. And look at this, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming up again. So whoever it is that you are in separation from, especially if at this point in time you guys are not together, you're thinking of somebody, this person might ultimately reach out. We have seen that there's some form of communication coming in. You make them happy. They want a new beginning. So if they are to have that new beginning with you, they really are going to have to be coming towards you as a different person, making different choices themselves. Okay? So there is that solid offer that we do see. And then we have the Emperor showing up. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with a divine masculine representing Aries, but this represents the masculine energy nonetheless. So this could be a message for you, divine feminine, from your divine masculine, that they are still thinking about you. They could be missing you, still loving you. If there were commitment issues here before, perhaps this Ace of Pentacles is telling you through a new beginning, they're ready to commit fully. Okay? So that's what's coming through there. All right, guys, so let's grab some dialogue messages from the person that you are thinking of for this reading. Whichever scenario, whichever part of the reading and message you are able to relate to. I'll be pulling messages from your person, from their higher self, from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. All right, what do they want to say to you from their higher self? I love the way you look at me before you kiss me. So maybe there's, you know, eye contact that they think about. Maybe they love looking into your eyes right before you guys become intimate or kiss. Something like that. They're still thinking about that. They're clearly feeling nostalgic about those intimate moments. We also have forever in my heart is where you'll stay. So despite distance and time apart, you will always be a part of their heart. Let's see what else. Okay, we've got a couple cards here. The heat is rising between you and I. This reminds me of just an intense, passionate chemistry between two people. That fiery, hot energy. Your love has healed me through my darkest days. So, you know, this person could have had some issues, and maybe through the love that you did give them, regardless of the fact of whether you're together and going through some issues or in separation and apart and no contact, there's something about the love that you gave them, the very special moments that you guys have shared that have helped heal this person somehow. Okay, and bottom of the deck, we do have let's stay together. This is somebody who doesn't want to have you at a distance from them. They would prefer that you guys are in each other's lives. So if that's not happening at this point in time, this is ultimately what's coming from their higher self to you, that they would prefer to work on the relationship and any challenges that might have presented itself, and they want you guys to work this out and to stay together. All right, Scorpio, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. So just a brief announcement, guys, for those who are not aware, we've been doing quite a few live streams for the past few months, and we do the Super Chat live streams every Wednesday. So this obviously is a general format. If you're interested in participating during the Super Chat live stream on Wednesdays, typically we do them at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll always make that announcement on the community tab on YouTube as well as on my Instagram page. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to see you there every Wednesday, unless it's announced otherwise due to my schedule change. But typically we will do them on Wednesdays, and it allows you to get a personal mini reading for a minimum super chat of $9.99. So if you want to find out all the details, you can look through the announcements from previous weeks on my community tab. It'll tell you everything that's going on there, and I believe my assistant should be able to post it shortly for the upcoming week, so check that out. All right, if you're interested in a longer reading, that's available on my website. That link is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Take care.